Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Was not what we were hoping for in any way, shape, or form. Letty finally did something. Okay, Letty got a goal or got an assist. That goal was set up by him. I'm okay. This is why I don't want Ruby resigned till after the season. A, he doesn't know how to fix this, and B, he's telling the team and they aren't listening. You may be dead on with something right there, Chris. And I'm kind of with you, right? I have no words. Couldn't even get excited about our goal. I didn't either. I mean, it was a nice goal, but I'll tell you what, it was the only time they're not passing through the neutral zone. They're just bringing it up, and and it gets stopped every single time. And I know you guys are so freaking tired. No, Golf King, this is no longer on the assistant. This is on the head coach. This is 5 games in a row. They've done the exact same thing. They've given up that first goal. They've come out lackadaisical. That's on the head coach. I'm sorry, that's on the head coach. 1 or 2 times, that's on somebody else. When it's over and over again, that's on the head coach. I'm going to stick with that one. I'm going to absolutely stick with that one. They're not going to miss the playoffs. They're not going to miss the play, and that's the thing. I don't think they missed the playoffs, right? They're gonna be able to get into the playoffs, and I still think that they're going to end up getting one of the top 3 spots in the Central, right? I don't see them falling that far off. I really don't, and that's just being damn honest with you. Right? The second period really sucked, but how about the pass by boy Letty? Letty made it, and I admitted it. Letty made a good pass. I gave him credit for it. I gave it to him. How what? I don't know what you're saying there. You got to give me a little bit more there, Golf King. Right? I know. I mean, there's a 30 to 40 second delay between us, and that. I guess Jeff is saying no way to the. This isn't gonna. We have 19 games left. They're not going to play like this for the next 19 games. Okay, they're not, and they can win 10 out of 19. That'll be 99 points. That's going to get them into the playoffs. I absolutely said that, right? They may not last long playing like this, but she's awake.
Sorry, man.
Awake.
Doesn't look like I woke up for a good game, though.
That's what you get for being so arrogant. It's been a tough. I mean, you were probably good. You slept for it, man. It was not worth watching.
Yeah.
Lance, my buddy Lance, and I'm so glad he's not mad at me. We have said it for a while. Not every player likes or respects Berube. He's lost the locker room. I absolutely see that, and I'm dead certain of it. And I think the way he treats younger players is really wearing on the older players.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. That I do not see. I do not see Vancouver beating us in the next 2. I'm sorry. I don't see that. Right? I just don't. And I get it, Jeff. I get it. You have every right. That's my opinion.
Yep.
We might not win our next game. Also, if that was Bennington, the fans would have burned the city down. Well, that's the thing. I don't think Husso's played good at all. I say 2 to 3 of these are on Husso.
I disagree with that. One of the ones that you were saying was on him was the third one, and that was for sure not on him. He had a good screen in front of him.
No, that was on him. No. That was on him. That goal was absolutely on him.
Absolutely not. That was on him. That was a screen. I'll agree that the second goal was on him, but the third one he had. I couldn't remember which defenseman, but it was the first one I saw, and he was right in front
Walker.
of him.
Walker was there. That was Walker. and Walker was down and to the left. To the left, the puck went to the right. He was not screened. He should have had that. And you look at his arm, you look at him, he should have had that. I think Lance will agree with me on this one. The teamwork definitely starts with the coaching staff. I agree with that. I absolutely do. Question, I left my apartment to pick up Chinese food for dinner, and we're down 2-0. I come back, and we're down 3-0. What happened on that goal? That was a screen. Well, it wasn't a screen. The Blues had him hemmed in the corner, and they ended up getting it out and got it to a guy. Walker was in no man's land and should have been further up on his man. They're just now showing it. He should have had that. He absolutely should have had that. They just now showed that goal, and I think he absolutely should have had that. We have note 55 took the money, and now no honey. You might be right, Jeff. I'm not going to I'm getting down on him. Why not pull him? That's a good question. He should have been pulled after the third one. 2 goals were on him. I say 2 and 3 were on him. One bounced off of Falk. So instead, Parayko is their target, and the fans. I mean, they can be. I was on 55, not skating. I'm with you there. None of them were on Husso. The team is in front of him. Has been total and utter crap. No, they haven't. Okay, 2 of those goals are on him. Right? I'm sorry. I'm all on him, and I'm not sure who's putting that up right now. I got to look and see if I can find. Is that
Steven?
Huh?
I think that might be Steven Glass.
Might be.
If
he's doing it on the Hawaii STL Blues Fan Clan, and you're seeing that, then it probably is him.
I'm not sure, but it just sounds like something he was saying. Yeah,
it might. I'm going to look real quick. Bennington's wearing Husso's jersey. Oh, Ryan Green. Now somebody's starting crap.
Yes, I'm right. It's Steven.
This is a great point. That's a great point. Right?
No,
I think
they're
that's
not.
a great
I agree
point.
with it.
Right?
Of course, Ryan's just poking the bear.
It is Steven Glass. You got it dead on. That's Steven Glass.
I know my buddy. I know his tone.
You got it. That was Steven Glass. You got it dead on. So what I did is I directly put it into the Hawaii STL fan. So while some people may see me, from regular, because I put it in the clan, they have to tell that stream that it's okay to use their name, and that's why it's not.
Oh, it's all right. But I know Steven's comments. I saw his comments, and I was agreeing with him. It's not all on Parayko. Parayko is actually not the worst. He's breaking even. A lot of the other...
No, I'm not sure who this is. Come on, guy. They're standing around watching the play.
That is, again, Steven.
I didn't see it in here. It didn't show up in here, so... Maybe let me try. Let me try something.
It is Steven.
Okay, did he? For me, the comments aren't showing.
You have to reload.
Isn't showing. So he might be doing it on something else. I don't know.
No, you have to go out and go back and do it. It's Steven.
Yeah, we got Jeff. They aren't Lance. I'm sure they aren't having fun watching them. There's no offensive pressure, consistent turnover. That's why I thought and I said this, we needed offense at the trading deadline, not defense. Mm-hmm. And I still believe that. Mm-hmm. So how do we fix it? They're professionals. They fix it themselves. Mm-hmm. Neither are us fans. Okay, that they're not having fun. Don't poke the bear, you will get the claws. Kinda. No one's hardly playing with confidence. That is on Ruby.
Except Booch. I think Booch is playing with a lot of confidence tonight.
Yeah.
And Torp.
The torpedo. Oh, that punch he threw was great, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that was.
Even Mikkola looked like he was going to fight earlier.
Maybe they're going so fast. There's no time for retaliate. No, it has nothing to do with the speed, right? They are just right now not playing a cohesive brand of hockey. They're not all together. They're not happy, right?
Nope.
They're not a happy group. They're not a together group. And I put this on the coaching staff. I put this on the way that the coaching staff has treated younger players. I put this on the way that older players have been let off the hook. And I know the older players are trying to put themselves on the hook, but it's no. I disagree with that. I don't think so.
No, I don't
Right?
think so either.
I don't think so either because I just don't. Canes, and that was an issue with the first time we played them. Right?
Mhm.
That was an issue with the first time we played them. And you watch the Cane. I'll tell you what. On the 3rd, you guys have a homework. I'm giving you homework. I want you to watch how many times the Canes pass in the neutral zone. I'm talking when the puck is between the blue lines and there's a pass. Not a pass to a player there and he takes it up, because that's what the Blues do consistently. But a pass between the blue lines. And then how many times the Blues do it.
Mm-hmm.
You watch that, and that right there, that's the tone of the game that we're losing heavily. Heavily. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the reasons we can't get it out of our zone is because they know what we're doing. We do the same thing every freaking time, right? And it doesn't end. When they don't have the puck, their shoulders are down and they aren't moving their feet. A lot of these guys aren't carrying right now, and that might be part of it.
I also wonder if it's because of Berube's arrogant press conference. He's called him arrogant twice.
I think it could be. I'm not going to go on with that.
I'm not necessarily saying that it's on Berube, but I think that he might have ticked the team off and it went the opposite way that he wanted it to. Like, I know that whenever he called out Tarasenko came out with a fire lit and he went on a
but the way he called Tarasenko was differently.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
This is the entire team, and I think it might have upset more people.
I think that the problem is that was the pot calling. I'll say this right here, right now. That comment was the pot calling the kettle black.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was the pot calling the kettle black, and I'm not going to get off that statement. How can somebody like Berube, who is by far and above one of the most arrogant mother effers out there, call somebody else arrogant?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it wasn't arrogance. And here's the thing. It's not a true. Everybody. I sit there and they had 25 out of 40 points against the bottom 10 in the league, and everyone looks at that like it's crap, and it's a .625 winning percentage.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing at a .630 clip. So they are playing everybody the same. They are. They're playing everybody the same. But we look at it differently. We say, oh my God, we should beat those bottom 10 teams all the time because we're so much better than them. You're that much better than them. And that's what I think everybody forgets. It's not, and it's a misnomer to say that they play down to all the bad teams. They don't. They don't. I guess I'm in trouble.
No.
Jeff's mad at me now.
No, he's saying get a Sutter.
I don't think the Sutters want to get a Sutter. No, I don't even want to look at the stats because I know they're shit. Right? Maybe we'll look at them at the post game, but no, it's absolute just. No, is this game over? No, it's not. Okay, this is a team that can come back from down 3-0, even against the Hurricanes, right? And I thought the Blues should have waited to re-sign Berube until the season was almost over. And you know what? I thought so too, right? I thought so too but you know, right now, I mean, they're showing the locker room. I wish and they're getting ready for the period, but I would love to see. There's a way. See, I wouldn't come in. I honestly would not come in there and blow up. Right? Mm-hmm. I would come, hey guys. This is not how we play Blues hockey, right? There's a whole bunch of guys down in Springfield right now that would want your jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll do it for a lot less than what you're doing it for. So how about you guys right now figure out how to beat that team, and you go out there and play like you want to beat that team and beat them. That's how I would have approached it. Right? That's exactly how I would approach it.
I agree
really
with you,
don't like
Steven.
Chief, all he could do was fight. And that's a good point, you know. First 2 minutes will tell me if it's over. I'm there. 5 minutes, I'm getting the warning. This is all coaching. Just look at the effort we're seeing. Look at look at all the watching that's going on.
I agree with you, Steven.
They're confused. Mm-hmm. They're absolutely freaking confused, and Chief has done that. All right, now maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I don't freaking know. Right? Maybe I'm an absolute idiot and I don't know. But I know what I'm seeing isn't Blues hockey. Right?
I agree.
And we had, when we were playing young guys and letting them play, we were winning. Oh, I don't. I honestly don't.
I believe he can turn it around, but I don't know that he can consistently turn it around, because he's obviously turned it around at some points in time in this season. We were complimenting him, and I believe he can turn it around, but can he consistently hold it there?
And this was my backhanded compliment to that. He was forced into that situation. Mm-hmm. Right? He was forced into that situation, and now that he's not forced into it, he won't do it. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I would let Kyrou go, right? I'd let Kyrou go. I'd let Thomas go. I'd let those guys play their brand of hockey.
Exactly.
Instead, you've got them freaking confused. You've got them mixed in the head. You've got Tereshchenko, a very vocal leader, and that's what we don't see. He is a very vocal leader who is upset with how you're coaching. That should be telling you something. Mm-hmm. And I don't care if you don't like Tereshchenko at all. That man is a very important part of this club. Mm-hmm. And if he's telling you, I don't like what you're doing, you need to freaking change. I'm sorry. He's been here a lot longer than you. He's been through a lot more, and he's a hell of a better player than you ever were. So I'm going to stick to that. Mm-hmm. Right? Berube tells them to see their talent and then says, stay back and be better defensively. Yeah, right? Great point. Right? See you after the game. I hope so. I hope we get a lot. So who were the 4 people that liked us? It was Jose Figueres, Jeff Horseman, Marianne Holmes, and Brad Pond. Thank you so much for giving us the thumbs up and the likes. Actually, we got an angry face from Jose. Oof. Yeah, but I think he's angry at the game.
He's angry about the game, not at us.
It's that time. Let's see what happens. Can we come back? I don't know. Aloha mahalo, and I'll see you at the postgame.